Good morning and welcome to the 7th Annual Craigslist Foundation Boot Camp. Are you ready to go?
To get inspired, get tools from the different sessions, and also meet amazing, wonderful people.
I think it's very humbling in a lot of ways too. We were looking at just the list of presenters and all of the different topics today, and it's really amazing to see the energy and the expertise, and yeah, we're just thrilled to be a part of it.
What's my point here? It's not to tell you a story that you're going to cry about, it's really actually to say that community happens one person at a time. And transformation, especially at the top of the pyramid, happens one person at a time.
The boot camp is a pretty intense one way of getting a lot of help from a lot of people, plus getting to know the people in your geography that you may be working with. They may help you, you may help them, maybe some combination of both.
So we've gathered together over 70 presenters to share some of the stories from around the country of what's successful and what's not, and what the innovations are.
You never start by asking, what can systems do? You start by asking, what can communities do with their capacities and their abundance? And then you will know whether or not there's something a system can help with.
The most wonderful thing at a local level I've ever been involved with is a market. It is a place where all kinds of things happen because small-scale stuff comes together. And everybody has the opportunity to engage it, to understand it, to connect with it. And so Craigslist is like a community market, a marketplace for people who want to grow strong neighborhoods and stronger relationships.
The Craigslist Foundation Boot Camp is definitely beneficial. It's an opportunity to learn from other folks who are community-minded about what they're doing in their own neighborhoods to try to make their neighborhood a better place to live. And I think it's an opportunity to network and to meet other folks and try to learn from their own experiences and their own work in their own neighborhoods.
The people who attend the boot camp are passionate about making a difference in their communities, in enriching people to feel empowered to take action, to better their neighborhoods and their communities.
Definitely bringing a lot of organizations together so that everyone can interact and see when and how they can collaborate with one another to create different changes and movements within the communities.
And instead of being in a corporate setting behind a cubicle, sitting behind a desk in a solid steel and glass building, we want to be out dealing with other people, sitting down face to face, bringing people together that normally wouldn't have any interaction, and having a sense of cooperation with one another.
This final panel of the day is focused on the future of communities. And the basic idea is that the future of communities is sitting right here in this hall. And on every level, everybody in this room is living and breathing a big question. How do I engage more people in my community?
I think the underlying issue here that you hear over and over again is that this kind of work cannot be done alone. It requires the kinds of social capital that you get by working together. This area is filled today with compassionate people who really want to make a difference in any number of a variety of ways. But they're discovering that working together, they build synergies, and that's really the way to address the issues of their concern.
community action or civic engagement, if you will, or neighborhood stewarding, whatever, however you want to frame it, in the end, it's every person's responsibility here in America, in Europe, on the continent, on the planet. And the minute people stop taking responsibility for what's going on around them is when we start taking the steps towards a country or a place that really is going to be a nice place to live or raise a family. So we need everyone to remain engaged and be passionate about the world they live in and realize that every day they can do something to make a difference.